Well, hello, 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 and welcome. Today we're going to experiment with making things that are 3D. By 3D, I mean you can pick it up and you can look around at all sides of it. Yes. Had you noticed that there is a repeating shape here? Do you see it? I'm going to show you how I got that. I'm going to show you what I did. I have made so many of these little creations. I'm feeling a little overrun. There's one. It took me a while to get this one to balance, to stand on its own, but it can. Well, maybe not. I need to do some more engineering. This is just an engineering problem for me right now. Yes, I have made a number of these colorful little treats, and I want to show you how I did it. Now, these are just simple sculptures. They are sculptures that I made by using my handy dandy index cards. Sometimes when you're in a jam, you have to find what you have handy. The very first thing that I do is fold the index cards in half lengthwise. And that gives me the perfect length and perfect size for making these shapes. What are these shapes? These shapes. I keep saying these shapes. Let me make this clear. We're throwing a little math in with the art today, and today we are making triangular prisms. The only thing is, technically, it doesn't have a face on these open sides here, but you get the gist. A triangular prism is a geometric form. It's a polyhedron made of a triangular base. You see the triangle there. It has rectangular sides, and it has 5 faces, 6 vertices, and 9 edges. So if you hear me say the words triangular prism again during this video, I hope you can remember a few of these facts and have that stick in your brain for a while. Okay, that just made things go out of focus. All right, let's refocus and get back to business. Okay. So what you'll do is open, 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 and cut on the fold. What I did for some of these in my design was I colored them first because I didn't have any colored index cards. And sometimes the colored index cards don't come in the colors that I want. I have this nice aqua, purple, and red. So usually you'll get them in, oh, let me show you what colors I found at the store. Pink, baby blue, and yellow, and a light green. Yes, those were the colors I found for index cards near me, and that's not what I wanted to use for my project. So I have used marker to color. After you cut each one in half, guess what? It doubles how many pieces of index card you have. So I went from having 3 to having 6, and 6 is the perfect number for us to start with. Next, I'll take each one, fold it in half, and then fold it in half again. And there go those rectangular sides it was describing on the piece of paper I had. So you'll have something that looks like this when you're done. Yes. So I always fold with the stripes going inside because when I do my sculpture or design, I don't particularly want to see the stripes. And if they're on the inner part of my triangular prism, triangular, not rectangular, triangular prism, if they're on the inside, they're less noticeable for me. So I fold each of them in half, and I'm rolling right along here, in half, and half, and in half again. In half. I mean, we cut in half, we fold in half, and then we fold in half again. All right, so I have plenty of these. But right now, if I look at it, that looks like a cube, a square. A cube. No, that's not what we want. We want a triangular form. And so there's this extra flap going on here. So what are we to do about that? Aha, it's perfect to glue it down. and it also strengthens your structure to have that extra reinforcement. So I am going to use a little glue on that flap and then tuck this in and hold for just a sec. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's it. That's going to stay. I'm going to make 6 of these and show you how I get started with a basic 6-point star. Yeah, see how quickly that goes? I fold it in on each other, give a little glue, tuck it, squeeze it, make sure it's lined up properly. Tuck it, squeeze it, and bam. I set it to the side and let that glue start to set and let it get hard enough, firm enough for it to be joined together. So I'm up to 4 now, and if you see what I'm doing, I'm making these triangular prisms. So I just took 3 index cards, and now I have all of these triangular prisms ready to become something 3D. Oops, 3D. So the last one, I'll let you see it again. I'm going to tuck this one in and fold this one over, give a little squeeze, and voila, triangular prism. Okay, so I have these guys and I'm going to squeeze. Look what happens when I just squeeze them together. They know what to do. They form what looks like a wagon wheel or a pizza or a pie. Almost looks like a circle, but it has those rectangles that form these 3 sides. It has 2 triangular faces that are missing, but hey, we're going to now join them together to form the middle of what became this star and the middle of what became this cat. Meow. All right, so I have to make myself laugh when I'm sitting here alone and making these videos. I have to just make myself laugh. Wow, together, 2 together. I'm going to pair them up. I'm just going to do that. And I'm doing a little math, so I'm going to take 6 and pair them up. And then I'm going to end up with 3 parts. Okay, so notice I've even created a new shape here. It's a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. All right. And I put them together and I just give a little squeeze. All right. So now I have these 3 and I'm going to push them together and look what happens. We're making it. We're getting closer. So I'll take these, this face here. And notice I put my finger inside so I don't squish this triangular prism and make it look all wonky. I just put my finger inside. All right, so I give a little squeeze. Glue stick is a beautiful thing. I used to not like it so much, but for certain projects, it really is a must-have. This time I'm going to do 2 of the sides, 2 of these rectangular sides with the glue stick so that I can just slide it into place and then take my fingers, put them inside and squeeze for a minute, and then move to the next one and squeeze, and voila. There we go. So you've taken 3 index cards and you've just made something that's 3-dimensional. And it's also pretty cool. Add some color, friends. Add color. Color is your friend. Oh, I can stack these, and this looks like a little person. That looks like a person. I could add some things, and a nose and some ears and some hair on the arms, legs, feet. It can stand. I'm just having too much fun over here by myself. Please join me in the fun of making something 3-dimensional. I do have another video that shows how to make a cube using index cards. It requires no cutting like with this project. All you do is fold and glue and you can have a cube too. 3D, that's the word today. three-dimensional, and our other word is triangular prism. A little geometry and art together. Making sculptures are fun, whether you're using index cards or clay or wood. It doesn't matter, but the main thing is be creative. Don't be afraid to be creative. I'm bringing everybody out of the box. Oh, and I have an extra one of these. Have fun with this. I totally did, and I'd like to see what you make. So if you make something and you want to show it to me, shoot me an email. Send me an email, and I'd love, love, love to see a picture of something you've made. Okay, thanks for coming, and Art Makes You Smart. Remember that. Never forget, art makes you smart. This is a little math in here with some art, and it will help you remember a few math terms to make your sculptures in 3D with your triangular prisms and diamonds. Okay, I'll see you soon. Bye.